What happened with this book is when you write satire, you have to be ticked off about something, and it's kind of necessary if you're going to be funny, I think. And I just had, coming from a news background, I'm a newspaper guy. The only segment of our business that's been growing in the last 15 years has been celebrity so-called journalism. There's more space devoted in our newspaper, probably in your newspaper, on television, everywhere, certainly the internet, to what celebrities are doing. And the definition of celebrity has also changed very much in my lifetime. There was a time I went through, Elvis, Beatlemania, Sinatra before that, and the difference now is you don't need any talent, and you don't need to do anything enduring whatsoever to become a celebrity. You can crash a White House party, for example, and be two complete nitwits and have your own reality show. It's the mechanism, what Joni Mitchell called, the star maker machinery, is so much different now. There's this great hunger and appetite. If you go into any newsstand in the airport or in the drugstore, and you look at who's on the magazine covers, you really have no idea how they achieved the status that got them there. So the worst part about the book for me, I wanted to write about that, sort of the cheapening of the celebrity culture. I wanted to put a paparazzo in the book. I've been wanting for years to put a paparazzo in the book, and have some real hideous things happen to him. The other thing, I had a character who's been in a bunch of my novels, this old governor, this old ex-governor, Skink, and I wanted to turn him loose on South Beach. And all these things conspired to create, what I thought was a kind of a good premise for Star Island, and I didn't have any particular derailed starlet in mind, because there were so many to choose from. When I was writing the book, one week it's Amy Winehouse, and it's Britney, then it's whoever else, Lindsay Lohan. I don't know what number rehab she was on when I started the book. It's a higher number now. And she was kind enough to have another relapse right before the book came out. Who could have seen that coming? It's amazing. These things never take. You just go to Malibu for 30 days. But anyway, so I want to, and there's also an element of the book about the public's appetite for this. I mean, we do have two wars going on. We have a recession, and there's always been an interest in celebrities and the lives of glamorous people. That's nothing new. But when these celebrities are manufactured out of nothing, literally nothing. The character in this book, the little starlet, her real name is Cheryl Gale Bunterman, and of course she can't go into the world of show business with that name. So her mother tastefully changed her name to Cherry Pie, and she can't. Shockingly, she can't sing very well, but she has a capacity for lip syncing, and that's really all you need to do, because you can go into any studio in this state, and I don't care what you sound like. In real life, singing in the shower, they will make you sound like Barbra Streisand when you come out. I mean, it's incredible what they've got. They've got a thing called auto-tune where you cannot sing out of key. They've got incredible synthesizers now that can take the weakest, lamest, most decrepit little voice and turn it into something you could play at the game, at the Giants game today for the Star Spangled Banner. It's amazing. The technology has advanced to the point that you can manufacture the illusion of talent very, very easily. And the only hitch comes when you actually have to go sing live and actually perform and show what you've got. So Cherry has none of this, and she's really one of the only women I've created in all the novels who was. Most of the time, they're the smart ones in the novels. In this book, there is one who is the smartest, but Cherry is a character who is completely brainless. And I did that for a reason. There are these people out there, and I don't care what line of work you're in, or where you're going to work tomorrow, but you'll sit in your office and there'll be some sharp people there, and there will be some people who are dumb as a box of rocks. And there's no other way to put it. And I'm not on comedy, but that is Darwin noticed this. I'm not the first one to make this observation. There was a time in our evolution where certain members of the tribe or the herd would have been picked off by saber-toothed tigers and just dragged off, and the genetic pool would have improved. That doesn't happen now. It doesn't happen now. Now they get agents, they get recording contracts, and poor Cherry, she's not a malevolent predator.